Hey, lovely people. Hey, it's your girl, Q. Okay? If you were drawn to my channel, I just want you to know that, there's so much love and abundance, and I'm sending you love and peace, okay? I'm getting straight into it. The word of the day is perseverance, okay? Perseverance. This word, if you do not know what perseverance means, this word means to be persistent, okay? Be persistent no matter how hard something is. Despite the trials and tribulations and challenges you got to go through, stay strong, okay? You're going to achieve success. And people be like, life is simple, and people treat life like it's just so hard, which we do go through ups and downs, but in all reality, life is simple. If you keep working towards something, something's gonna happen. It's cause and effect. There's certain laws in the universe that we can work with, make stuff happen. Okay, my feet was hurting today. I soaked my feet, much needed. Okay, I got lemon bath soap with some Epsom salt and soaked my feet for about an hour and a half. Then I got these little like erasers, but I'm using them as to massage my feet, so I just poured them on the ground, started digging and massaging my feet. Oh my gosh, this that single life, this that single life. But take care of y'all feet, y'all. If you want to get grounded, you gotta take care of your feet. Okay, it don't just do it after sitting outside in the grass, twinkling your toes in the sand or in the grass. It's really getting down and getting in there. Okay. My colors for today are red and pink. Okay, red for getting grounded, but pink is for loving yourself. I know green is the heart chakra, my favorite, but this red right here, this pink is like, keeping it right, keeping everything balanced, learning to love yourself. I've learned that if you ready for love, you'll be in love with yourself enough to know you'll be able to set your boundaries, set standards, your morals. Everything's gonna be aligned. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, because we all got flaws and struggles and our inner challenges, but you would know where things are set to be. Because for the people that say, oh, I'm ready for love, I want love, but then they find a good person. I'll say women find a good man, and that man is so good to you, you don't know how to act. You don't know how to take that good love, the flowers, the dates, the massages, just the quality time. You don't know how to spend that. The compliments, you don't know how to receive that without being negative back, because you feel like you getting played or you feel like you're not worthy. Well, hey, you can't say you want something and then when you get it, you're running. So you got to figure out what you're doing with that. That goes for the men and the women, okay? Know what you want. When you ask for what you want, asking you shall receive. If you know you want something and you finna get it and you know you're gonna get it, whether it's money, respect, love, a partner, just whatever you manifest, and just know that it's coming. Shit. I purchased a book. It's called The ABCs of Self-Love, okay? And a simple guide to loving yourself and reclaiming your energy and power within. Now, you can either use a randomizer for alphabet randomizer, or you can do like me, the crafty person, and print off an ABC page and just cut it out. I do like 3 copies, the alphabet 3 times, and I cut them out, put them in a jar, pull a letter out. Let's say I pulled the letter S for surrender, okay? So here's S, surrender, okay? And it'll give you a specific word, and then activities to do within the book. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to read. I'm not a reader. I will read stuff if I'm into philosophy, but I will read stuff that gives me information on stuff that I want to learn. I don't read for entertainment, which, I mean, it would be entertainment, but you know what I'm saying? I don't read for fun. I read because I can learn the 48 laws of power, something to give me some knowledge, okay? So this one, just for example, in war, surrender is bitter thing. It happens when one side has tried absolutely everything to win and has failed, oftentimes with tragic consequences. And so it's no surprise that when we hear the word surrender, we resist. We want to be strong. We want to win. We want to stay in control no matter what. But just like there are no real winners in war, okay? There is no such thing as complete control. So pretty much it specifically talks about what it is. And then the activity says when you find yourself highly committed to a specific outcome and desperate for control, ask yourself, if the thing I want most doesn't happen, then what? What will happen if you don't get what you want? Then the next page, just to sum it up, the next page talks about if I stop trying to make it happen, then what? And let's give all this room space to write. If I took the energy I'm spending worrying about, if I took the energy I'm spending worrying about tomorrow and instead focused on loving myself in my life today, then what? So it really gives room for you to, if you are not a writer, I'm a writer, but if you're not a writer or you someone that don't pick up a journal, this gives you room to open this up and be like, all right, cool. And I kid you not, this book was $5. $5. So we got like X-ray vision, being able to see yourself through other things. Yeah, life starts with positivity for sure. Like everything positive, okay? Like I said, I put positivity around me. Also, stop letting 5 seconds of disappointment, hurt, guilt, or pain ruin an entire day of love, fun, and energetic, and positive energy. You know what I'm saying? 5 seconds of that. You know what I'm saying? People wake up in a bad mood or they treat you some kind of way. Stop letting that little 5 minutes affect you in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm mad for the rest of the day now. I didn't get my check on time. I got stuff to do. Understand that there's obstacles for a reason, and higher power might just be testing you as well. Like, okay, let's see how you act when, this check don't come through or something. Yeah, I know you're going through something. They said you're going to get it tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. You got to kind of, every day's not going to be perfect, but everything ain't going to go the way you want it to go. And I had to learn, okay, let me sit back and chill for a minute. Let me think about the bigger picture. And then other things came in, blessings. I don't say bless, I say blessings in disguise. And I was able to really, dang, I'm really doing it out here, crafts. If you got crafts you're getting into, festivities like that, find that, I'm the kind of person that multi-talented. That's me. That's me. Instruments, piano, guitar, learning business, learning craft, sewing, anything that I can get my hands on, I can do, okay? Change a tire, just simple basic stuff in life. I need to learn a little bit of everything. I'm putting all my eggs in separate baskets that I'm working on so that way I can be successful, A lot of people say don't put your eggs all in one basket. Well, hey, I'm all over the place, and that can be good and it can be a little chaotic, but I'm getting there and I'm making it happen. This is simply, something I'm working on with myself, and I want to tell y'all, find a craft, find something you're good at. It's 2020. When it hit 2026, I feel like there's gonna be a lot going on, and finances is really a big thing right now for everybody. So take what you can and give what you can give, and take what you can take. Like me, if I get back to the universe by giving somebody something, I've learned that it don't always have to be in money either. You don't always have to give in money. They be like, donate here, donate there. Do you want to donate monthly? Why can't I give my time to the people? Why can't I give my clothes to the people, my food that, I no longer or probably would not cook? You can do other things, a kind gesture, even by giving somebody a peace of mind or simple words of encouragement. Just smiling at somebody can make their day. So kind of right now, when I'm telling you the 000 today, I saw 0000. It's a full reset. There's 13 months in a year. Okay. 13 months in a year. Okay. It's called Soul. The month that we are not included in. They do this to distract us, but I ain't gonna say too much. Okay, so 12 months, 13 months of the year, 28 days is a full moon cycle. Learn the moon phases. Learn the moon phases and how it can pertain to your life. Okay, right now we're in waning, so we building up, we building everything that we need to build. So when it starts waxing, when it's a full moon, we harvest that. Then when it's waxing, okay, let everything go, let everything go. It's a cycle. Preservance. I got stuff popping in my head. We say halo, okay? Halo. Halo. A lot of people tell me like, oh, you're inspiration. I simply just wake up and do my everyday routine. And my routine isn't really a routine. It's just who I am. I'm a free spirit. So I record me going and getting fruits and vegetables, making juice. People are like, oh, you're such inspiration. I'm like, yes. So like doing what you do every day or just getting up and going to the gym. Dang, I want to get in the gym now. You know, that person getting in the gym, sweating, working hard. You don't know how you can motivate somebody else. And you're going to naturally get followers. Whatever you're trying to do, you're going to naturally get them followers. Just understand that. I know for a fact there's bigger and better things coming, okay? So I was on Canva. And I'll drop the link down below. But there was this tracker here. And I'm the kind of person that like, okay, I'll go buy a calendar. Like, I got plenty of calendars. And I use them for certain things, whether it's bills, goals, any content I'm creating. But I found this calendar here. And it says, well, it says 2025. But it has all the months of the year, the 12. And it has every day, okay? So in this, I'm sitting here and I'm marking off certain things. And this will better help me track and see rather than having to flip a page and really seeing. I like how everything's on one page. So, no DQ out. Whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to work out, go to the gym, body crazy, curvy, wavy, whatever. I just said that for the gym. Boom. Yesterday, boom. I need to mark it off for today. So this is something you can just set in your room, on your desk. Like, I really like this because it's color coded. I'm a colorful person. I'm energetic. So I got to see a lot of color. I got to see a lot of something. Give me something to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's color coded. It's marked right. It's just how I would make a planner for somebody that needs to see color and visuals. Like, it is what it is. And I printed off 3 of these. But like I said, if I see any more, I'm going to continue printing because, or any other goals that I have, whether it's to how many days you don't contact your ex. If you're trying to move forward, mark off how many days you're not contacting your ex. Mark off how many days you got your ass up and went to work. How many days you woke up and really prayed or meditated or kind of track yourself, start studying yourself. Like, we only see what we see, you know what I'm saying? So the camera is other people looking in at us, so we don't always see or accept what we got going on. And I'm not trying to get too personal with it, but I'm just saying you got to really, it's time to get up and learn yourself. Lovelies, thank you for tuning into my channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And send me love in the comments if you really find yourself into with the channel or any of my methods of work for you or anything that I have or said is working for you or inspired you in any kind of way. Thank you. Abundance and peace.